Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get started. How about taking care of your extremities, your fingers first? Just relax your elbows, 10 fingers, like you're playing your invisible piano here. And from the right down to the left, ding, 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 ding. Feel for this invisible celestial instrument. And because it is celestial, it goes quite far out into the world. Going out, space before you, all the way to the right, almost going up towards the heavenly realm. Ding, 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 ding. All the digits of your fingers are getting a little bit of exercise, and all the digits of your fingers are getting a little nourishment. Going couple more on each side. Relax your elbow. Ding, 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 ding. If it's okay for the neck, start to look for the fingers so your neck starts to go with it. And ding, 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 all the way out to the west. Okay, coming back to the center, drop the elbow. Now it's going to feel really nice if you intend to release them. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, going then on your mirror image, right hand in the front, left hand going uppity up, 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 all the way to the neck and your lymph node station. We're coming up, tapping. Noticing the tapping hand. It's a very buoyant, very relaxed hand. It literally feels like these fingers are bouncing themselves. Look at my hand. They're bouncing themselves off the right arm. Hey, it's a very bouncy, buoyant kind of feeling. Because you are talking to all these tiny little blood vessels. You are talking to these tiny little bone cells. You are talking to all the little fibers in your muscles, and you're giving them a nice stimulation. And here you talk to your lymph nodes. Tap, 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 tap. One more, going uppity, up, 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 up. Same arm now, brushing. After the stimulation, we're going for a nice harmonizing, brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing. Then same palm, we simply turn that palm open. From the lymph node station, we give it now a nice tapping. Upper arm, down, 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 way to the fingertips. From here, your lymph node station, bouncy, bouncy, going down, 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 down. And we're coming down, tapping, and going down, tapping, and going down, tapping. Look at this hand, it really just bounces themselves, the fingers off the arm. Okay, going down one more, tap, 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 tap. Same arm, same direction. Give it a nice brushing and brushing down and releasing and polishing and brushing and brushing and brushing. Same arm, shoulder, knee, elbow. Give it a nice shake, 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 shake. Then the little ones, fingers in the wrist. Release, release, release. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Take the second side. Long fingers. Walking now. These bouncy fingers from the fingertips way up to the lymph node station. Coming up from the lowest part, up to the elbows, come to the shoulder and neck. And we come up tapping intuitive tapping. Waking, 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 waking. Very important for all the tissue fibers. Your lymph nodes up here, and your capillaries, all the little blood vessels that lives underneath your skin. Going up, tap, 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 tap. One more. Tapping. Same arm, same direction. Brushing. Then we go up, brushing and brushing and brushing, brushing, brushing. Same arm, we simply turn the palm open from the armpit region, going now all the way down to the tippy fingers. Here's your lymph node station, inner arm tapping. Let it bounce, let these fingers bounce up and down your arm. Very buoyant fingers, very relaxed fingers. Coming down, tapping and tapping. Going down, tap, 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 tap. One more, down, 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 down. Same arm, we come down, brushing and brushing and polishing and letting go. Polishing, polishing, polishing. Same arm, shoulder and the elbow, the bigger joints first. Shake, 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 shake. And the little ones, release, 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 release. Taking now, right arm upstairs, give it a little wiggle, wiggle extension. Very nice. Bend the elbow halfway. Turning in, and here turning out. Turning in. When it goes away, it pretty much stays right away from my shoulder. Look at my fingers and the wrist. This is internal rotation, right by the midline. See, we can bring that elbow in a little bit. External rotation. Internal rotation, external rotation. Give the arm a little release first. Opposite hand upstairs. Use that wiggle wiggle thing to elongate the outer edge of your shoulder and the rib cage. Bend that elbow halfway down so it sort of stays right away from the shoulder. Show me turning in, long fingers, turning out. These fingers sort of behave like antennas. Here's your internal, here's your external. If I turn my body to the side, look at how it stays parallel to the ground. This is external. Internal rotation, external rotation. One more, try it. Out to the side. Release, shake, 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 shake. Come back to the right side. Internal rotation, external rotation. Mark the movement first. Second stage, we go breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try one more. Inhale. Exhale. Same motion, but we go straight up. Try now. Straight up. Internal rotation, internal rotation, internal rotation. Let the breathing sort of take a life of its own. The body will know how to do it. Yeah, just feel for the mobility. These spiral things, stretches and exercises throughout the whole arm, from the fingers to the shoulder. Upstairs we go, upstairs we go. One more, upstairs we go. The higher you reach the arm, the more engagement this muscle group will be. So once in a while, work with this so that you can ensure the toningness of your arm muscles. Okay, release, refresh the page. Try the second side. Okay, elbow bending first. This is your exhale. This is your inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open window. Internal rotation, exhale. Inhale and exhale. If I turn my body to the side, look, elbow is outside of my shoulder. Elbow is in front of my shoulder. Try to keep this rather parallel. Okay, next stage, spiralically we go upstairs, 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 straight up. Like these antennas are tuning into the light of the sun. They go upstairs, they go upstairs, they go upstairs, they go upstairs. One more uppity up. And release. Both shoulders now. Shake, 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 shake. Both arms now. Shake, 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 shake. Relax the elbows and let's feel for shoulder mobility. Forward circle rotation. Forward circle rotation. Forward circle rotation. Forward circle. How about backward rotation? The reverse of that. Relax your elbows. Let your elbow indirectly give you a little help. They want to give you a little help. Let the elbow help you so you can feel a little more mobility in the shoulder. You're not really trying too hard. Just feel like you're drawing a little circle with your shoulder. Okay, if this was okay, let us turn the palms out. That also means narrow the elbows in a little bit. So this motion is turning out. That is your external rotation. Perfectly opposite from these guys, right? External rotation, external rotation. So in a very fluid way, you are stretching, you're mobilizing all the inner cavity of your muscle groups throughout your arms, as well as training these joints to be flexible in that spiralic way. External rotation, external rotation. One more external rotation. Okay, feel now, turning that right palm out with your elbow, left hand to the corner of that shoulder. When you turn this doorknob out, can you feel how the shoulder cavity goes nicely open? Okay, now try the opposite side. You turn the fingers, wrist, elbow, and your shoulder out. This is the open window effect. Why is this important? Because if you don't have the open window, you most likely go closed window. And because we have gravity, slowly, not only we start to lose the shoulder, we start to lose the posture, we start to lose the firmness of the back of your spine, and everything collapse downward, including the lungs, the heart, the inner organ. Yeah, so these open window, these external rotations are simply important to keep everybody upright and happy. Okay, let's come back to this internal rotation again. But let's go incline over to your left side. That means use this spiral to take you to the left, go down to the left. If you do it very intuitively, you will know that your right hip starts to come off the chair, and that is totally fine. It just means this whole strip, including the side of your lumbar region, the sides of your right sacrum, is getting the stretch. Especially if you bring that elbow in front of the body a little more. Yes, the back of your shoulder blades, the back of your rib cage, as well as the lower back muscle that in the end connects to your sacrum muscle, They are all getting the stretch. Everybody's welcome because they can be a single unit if you work with this spiral kind of stretch. Okay, so notice this arm is turning. Yes, like the turning of the water, how water spins in that spiralic fashion. Go one more extension. Feel this length as you return. Use that wiggle thing to secure this length. Once you come down, can you feel the different sides? One side should be lengthier, isn't it? Let's induce that length to the other side. First, we experience the vertical. Now we diagonally let it go to the right. Let it come to the right. It's a very intuitive navigation. Turning like the way nature does. The way tornado turns, the way the tree grows, they always grow in that very organic, spiralic fashion. Yes, it's not an angular thing. It's always very fluid, very spiralic, like the way the wind blows, like the way the birds flow in the sky, spiralically. Feel all your intercostal muscles, side of your lungs, side of your respiratory system gets the extension, gets that length, gets that stretch. Come one more again. Feel the extension of this. We intend to keep it here by utilizing your wiggle effect to gain a little extra height. And slowly we return. All you have to do is shake out your shoulder really well to rebalance and harmonize everything. Okay, let's take now, right foot slightly out. We take hands to warm up your legs. Very important to keep the blood circulation every day. From the upper leg, passing through your knee, down in the shin, way down to the ankle, tapping. And we're going down, tapping, and tapping down. Very intuitive hands, remember? Very bouncy hands, very relaxed hands. Every digits of your fingers are involved here. Coming down, tapping, and down, tapping, and going down, tapping. Tap, 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 tap. One more, upper leg, knee, shin, ankle. Same direction, we're going to smooth it out. Harmonize, harmonize. All your capillary system gets a little soothing effect. Going down with the heart, going down with the head. So it's a nice activity for your heart and all the brain cells as well. Get a little refreshment there. Okay, same foot now. Tap, 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 tap. Hands then, inner legs, either in front of that shin or the back of your thigh. However it works for you to lift that foot off the floor. Lifting, returning. And if you bend your elbows out to the side, it keeps your posture more upright, right? If you close your elbow, we tend to have this. We want this, okay? So here's your inhale. Coming down, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Two more, lifting, releasing, lifting, releasing. Once you come up, I'm going to keep you here. How about a little gentle, use that pulsation to furthermore open the back of your thigh, which is connected to your hip and your lower back. So very important to work with this. Even on a chair, you can do your lower back a lot of good. And this is one of the things that we can do. Okay, take a deep breath here. Exhale, can we sink down like you're trying to touch the forehead or your nose towards the knee? Then returning. Try a couple more, as far down as the body can round. Then return. In a very gentle way, I'm asking you to stretch the back of your body. Now return. Try one more. Exhalation, down, down, down. Then inhale, returning. Once you return, let's take now both hands, walk your left foot out to the side. Use that very buoyant pulsation. We wake out the left leg. Okay, high slap, tapping down, 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 down. And we're going down, tapping, letting go, and tapping down, 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 and tapping. Very intuitive hands, very relaxed fingers. Coming down, tap, 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 tap. One more, tapping down, 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 down. Same direction now, brushing. Very important to give the body a forward bending. Not only is it important for your back, it's also important for your heart. A little reversal for your spinal fluid, which is in the end very beneficial for your head to work its way down. Letting go, lower back gets a little stretch. It's never too little, right? Coming down, going down, one more, release. Once you return now, bring that foot back, a nice tap, tap, tap effect. Waking up of the bottom of your foot. Fingers in front of the shin or the back of your thigh. However you catch hold of this leg, it's going to allow for a lifting up and down motion. Remember, elbows to the side. Free up the elbow, that means your shoulder blades are more engaged. The more you can activate your shoulder blades, the less you have this posture, right? When you bend your elbow, your shoulder blade needs to open up. This is why I encourage you to mobilize the elbow, not sleepy elbow. Sleepy elbow means sleepy shoulder blades. Sleepy shoulder blades drags everything down. Okay, let's come up here. Use that gentle pulsatory motion, elbows out to the side, to nurture the back of your thigh to get used to the next stretch. Pulsation, 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 pulsation. Elbows to the side. Ready? Inhale, perk up a little bit. Exhale, round, like you're trying to dip the torso, dip the forehead towards your knee. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, coming in, rounding, rounding, rounding. One more, inhale, elbows to the side. Torso coming forward, round, round, round. Then inhale, returning. Exhalation, bring your feet back to the parallel. Okay, fingers in the front. Shake, 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 shake. Point your finger down as you lift the wrist, back of your wrist up. Point your fingers up as you stretch the base of your wrist. Try that again. Back of your wrist as you point your fingers down. Point your fingers up, the inner edge of your wrist on your way down. Okay, now this time I'm going to ask you to go as high as you can and look for the space between your hands. On your way down, you are pointing your fingers up, but your whole body is going to come down, down, down. Ready, inhale, lifting, 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 as far back as the body allows. Exhale, coming forward, down as the body allows. 2 more. This is your inhale. We stretch the front of your body. Here's your exhalation. We stretch the back of the body. Inhale, looking up so you get your neck a nice stretch. Exhale, looking down. Release, lower lumbar, your mid-back is the stretch. Inhale, coming up again. Use that wiggle thing to furthermore secure the extension of the rib cage. Releasing, down, down, down. Walking your right ankle out to the side. A little tapping action. Tap, 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 tap. All right? Point out, toes towards you, toes away from you. Toes towards you, toes away from you. Let's extend your right hand out so that you are aware how wrist and your ankle have very similar articulation. Right? Toes, fingers towards you. Toes, finger away from you. Toes, fingers towards you. Now we go rotation of the ankle. External rotation, turn your toes away from the belly. That's your external rotation. Bend your elbows slightly so you can turn your wrist together with your ankle. They synchronize. Inhale, half loop. Exhale, half. Inhale, half. Exhale, half. Now, opposite rotation. The more you can utilize your toes activity, the more your ankle will be mobilized. Stretching of the ankle is very important, especially if you join me for the balance class. Because if your ankle is stiff, your knee will become stiff. If your ankle and your knees are stiff, look, we start to find ourselves walking a little bit like this, right? So these things don't take a lot of time, don't take a lot of effort. When you find yourself sitting on a chair, you can stretch your foot out and do these. Okay, once you release, go ahead and take the arms out to the side. Take a deep breath. We go windmill your arms to the left, away from the lower foot. Now remember your internal rotation of the upper arm. Yes, you had this one before. Just as far as the body allows, we come down to the left as we stretch the whole back of your right foot. Okay, stay here for a moment. Feel this opening. Inhale, neutral. Exhalation, windmill your left arm out to the right. Lengthen in that, again, spiralic way. You gain more movement in here rather than here, right? Not a mechanical thing, because we want to work with the finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder, and the intercostal muscles, which connects to the back of your rib cage, your mid-back and your lower back. Let them all go together. One more. Can you feel a little gentle massage in your inner organ, which is also a very nice benefit that comes with all these side stretches. Okay, tap, tap, tap with the opposite foot. Tapping, tapping. Take this foot away from the body. Tap, 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 tap. Take your hand out with it so your wrist, your ankle are working together. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Toes towards you, toes away from you. Back of the foot, top of the foot. Back of the leg, front of the leg. This is also very important to keep your knees stretched out. Okay, flexion now. External rotation, external rotation, external rotation. With your wrist and the ankle. They're like first cousins. They know how to do exactly the same thing. Then internal rotation, internal rotation, internal rotation, internal rotation. Flexion of the foot again. Hands out to the side. Take a deep breath. We go internal rotation of the upper hand out to your right side, away from the straight leg. And we intend to open the whole left side of the body. Left side of your intestines, left side of the organs. Everybody gets the benefit. Lengthen, lengthen. Stay here for a moment. Feel that breath. Feel the movement of the breath here as we return, coming back. Going now, right arm over the top here. Bring the elbow slightly forward so you can feel the blade of your shoulder be in charge. The more mobile your shoulder can be, the more you can mobilize the back of your spine. The back of the muscle gets well articulated and well stretched. This whole right side of the organ gets the stretch. Your intercostal muscles, everybody is invited. Take one more extension. Feel the length of your fingers. Feel the releasing of your neck. Feel that stretch. And if you can implement the fullness of your breath here, you are going to multiply the benefit of the practice. The breath is the one that prolongates the effect of that benefit, and that will also make these tissues remember what it's like to be well extended. So without thinking about it, throughout the day, give yourself a little bit of these, a little bit of these, a little bit of these openings upstairs or down here. Let these be your homework. Always checking, is my window open? Is my window open? Work with the external rotation here so that you can, before too long, feel like you can breathe better. You keep the height of your spine, keep the activity of your vertebrae so you don't feel like it's hard to breathe, it's hard to be upright. Okay, everybody, thank you for sharing your wonderful practice today. It's always wonderful for me to see you, and I wish you a wonderful day. Always feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we'll see each other very soon.